Alright, welcome back to lesson 2, multiplying and dividing rational expressions. We're on the dividing rationals part. I got a couple doozies for you, so if you want to try practicing, you can pause and see if you can work them, or at least try to get as far as you can, and then unpause and see how you did. You don't have to do that. Alright, so I definitely have to factor here and here. This guy's not getting factored and this one's not getting factored, but these two do get to flip. So I'm going to just kind of come off to the side, and I'm going to have to do slide and divide here. I am going to be able to factor out a greatest common factor of, it looks like 5 from this one, but I'm going to have to do slide and divide for that one. So I'm going to work on sliding the 12 down. So x squared plus x minus, I don't know 12 times 13, do you? 156. Now this is actually going to be easy to factor because 12 and 13 are already 1 apart. So, but I need a positive 13 and a negative 12. So this will be x plus 13, x minus 12. Alright, and then I have to go back and divide by, move the 12 over, so divide by 12. Alright, so my first fraction, my numerator, is going to be, this is going to reduce, so it'll be x minus 1, which is nice because I'll end up having that in the denominator. And then I'll have to move this 12 back, so this will be 12x plus 13. Alright, so I've got the first piece done, and then let's go ahead and factor, and get a little separating bar there, factor out a 5, so that means I've got 9x squared minus 4x minus 5, and I'm going to slide that 5 down. So this will be, I've got my 5 still, I'm going to keep it just so I don't forget it. X squared minus 4x minus 45. Two numbers and multiply give me negative 45, and add to give me, well, that's going to be 9 and 5. But it's going to be negative 9 and positive 5. So these weren't too bad. And then I slid a 9 down, so I'm going to divide by 9. So this ends up being 5, x minus 1, and 9x plus 5. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and change this to multiply, and I'm going to flip that fraction. Alright. And if I want to keep all my parentheses, I can. Alright, and I connected that into one big fraction. So, remember, I'm going to have to get restrictions from here and here and here. I might have doubles, that's okay. So let's see, x is not allowed to be 1. X is not allowed to be, subtract 5 divided by 9, so negative 5/9. And then, well, that would be 1, and that would be negative 5/9. So I actually only have 2. Even though it looks like I have a lot, there's a lot of repeats. Alright, so we can cancel here and here, cancel here and here. So my final answer is 12x plus 13 over 5x minus 1. Again, if you wanted to distribute that, you can. X is not allowed to be 1 or negative 5/9. There's my answer. Alright. That looked a lot tougher. There's some work to do. But, you know, nothing that requires anything too out of our league. Alright, let's look at this one. Now this one has a numerator no denominator written, but I do know it's over 1. But I'm going to keep this, change, and flip. So I'm going to have to factor here and here. No factoring for the denominators. So let's go ahead and factor 29's prime. So I'm going to, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to slide and divide that. I'm gonna have to slide and divide that one too. Oh my goodness, who picked these problems? Alright, so slide the 72 down. So k squared plus 29k minus 72 times 21. 1,512. Alright. Well, I know it's not going to be 72 and 21. And I need something pretty large. It's definitely divisible by 3 and 2 and 2, so it's divisible by 12. It's divisible by 24. Let's try 26 minus 24 is not 29. Okay, it's divisible by another 3. So that would mean 24, what's 24 times 3? Well, yes, it's divisible by 72. That wasn't. Alright, so we know it's divisible by 72. It's divisible by another 3. But I don't think that that's going to be a good way to go. Let's see. Is that divisible by 48? No.